What is up, everybody? It is me, your Thunder God of Comics, and I want to welcome you into this Thunderdome, my fellow Asgardians, for an episode of Mystery Mondays. All right, well, I did go back down a rabbit hole that I said I wouldn't do for a little bit because the first few times I picked them up and really have the best of luck. Um, which is buying my mystery boxes off from the old eBay. But when I was searching, I found what appeared to be a promising ad for a mystery box. And I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and get one and see how it goes. It was a lower buy-in, $15 a box, roughly $10 shipping, $25. You had a chance to get Silver Age, Golden Age, Bronze Age with Modern. I said, well, okay. Like I said, not a huge buy-in. They didn't promise any certain number of books, but the key line that caught me said, you're going to at least get your value, and you're not going to get $15 $1 books. All right, let's take a shot at it. Why not? So, we're going to get right to the books. But before we do, please, 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 if you haven't done so already, smash that like button, leave a comment during this, and sub if you haven't done so already. Please sub up to the channel. We're trying to get a push to 700. At 700 subs, this channel is going to give away a 9.8 slab. So just keep that in mind. So share. Get the word out there so somebody in this great community can get a 9.8 slab. Now, I went to go ahead and do the pre-opening, thinking like a lot of people do, you get the opening up because it's in a box, and then maybe I'll get my Gemini or something like that. Well, the shipping time that the person got the stuff to me was great. So A+ on shipping speed. But when it came into the box like this, I'm like, all right, okay, that's fine. Maybe there's a Gemini or something in there. Problem was, when I opened up this, like I said, to do the pre-opening, all I saw was this. They were just bubble wrap. I have not taken them out of the bubble wrap. This way we can see them together. All right. And we can go from there. We're going to hopefully, because there's not a lot of bubble wrap here, we're going to hopefully stick to, these people are saying, hey, you're going to get, they did send me a book and a top loader. I can feel the top loader, so maybe they put a hit in here. I don't know. So we're going to get right into it. All right. I don't know any direct way to go. Let's just start. Okay. It is a modern variant cover. That's those versions of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Looks like they got the tag on it here saying it's a Morphin 44 Yellow Ranger. The bags aren't the best. They are supposed to be all boarded. They probably would look better after I get it into a new bagging board. This is one where we're going to try to show the books quickly, because when it is done, we are going to actually see, did they stick to their word. That is in real nice condition. Really nice condition, actually. Once I got that bag out of there. Now, how about this one? This one's also bag and boarded. There's 2 books in here. My first one is, well, I don't like two books in a bag, but we'll just make it work out. Here's this next one. I want to say this does fall under some Bronze Age. Captain America Bloodstone Part 6 of 6. I do know the Bloodstone storyline does have a key. I'm not quite sure what's this one, so we will find out. This one clearly has something to do with Baron Zemo. Being a little bit older, this one has seen some better days, but it's got its share of spine ticks. What was the next book inside there? That's a thick book. Secret Empire 1. This is a variant cover, which this one is in, once again, pretty fantastic shape. I don't know much about this one. This is a variant to Secret Empire 1. I believe this was that one for that storyline where Captain America went on Hydra or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty damn sure I'm right. It's right on there. So, and it is an issue 1 variant edition, so we'll see. Next one. Here's all, well, damn. Let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. I don't know if somehow I just got just a Captain America box. I will say, I didn't specify a character. I just got the box. There was a part in there where they said when they were creating the boxes, they did try to theme some of them, so where if you wanted a certain character, you could send a message, and then your box could be kind of like, hey, I like Spider-Man mostly. You would have got mostly a Spider-Man themed box, or a Thor or Batman or something like that. I did not specify a character. I thought, well, maybe it's just going to be, you know, a mix of, you know, different characters. We seem to went kind of Captain America heavy on this one, which isn't a bad thing. I like Captain America. And not to mention, this is from 1989, and I haven't ever seen just Captain America 355. Okay. Battlestar meets the Falcon. So this is the one from 1989. Some ticks. Once again, without diving right into everything, nothing seems too overly low grade. Although this one does have a bad corner right here, as y'all can see. Right there. Once again, not completely low grade. Next one is a book that even I have never seen before, from 1992. Oh, never before seen comic adaptation of the Captain America movie. I do know before Steve Rogers and the MCU came along, there was some Captain America movies. I can't remember all the actors off the top of my head, but this is a 1992, never before seen comics adaptation. Okay. Condition on this one, because it is a little bit newer, once again, is really, really nice. So right now, just those ones from the 80s. So what do we got going on next? We got more Captain America. And we got more Captain America. Someone did somehow luck out and get a, I don't know if it's lucky or unlucky, I guess we'll know when we check everything. And if I've got lucky or unlucky on these Captain America themed box. I will admit, at least are books I've not that used to. This is a very special issue of Captain America. Okay. It's a Brewbreaker one, which the Brewbreaker was a fantastic run on this. Issue 6 of 1. So that is very nice. I'll have to see what is so special about this. Looks like it's a Jean Cologne cover, so that's pretty nice. So, is that a newsstand edition? What we got? Well, let me know. I wonder if that's a newsstand edition on there. I'll have to find out. It doesn't say direct anywhere, but okay. Captain America 601. Very special issue. What's the next one? Now we're dipping into those Marvel Knights. Marvel Comics Captain America The Chosen. Issue number 1 of 6. So this must have been a 6-issue miniseries. I do not remember this coming out with the Marvel Knights. I'm sure it came out in the 90s. It is a... Hey, how's it going? Okay. This is another one. One little tiny tick. Once again, really great condition. All right, we're doing pretty good there. This, oh, hey, look, Batman. Fear State Alpha. Yeah. I actually have this book. So this is very, very modern. I don't have this cover. This is a variant, but the cover B. So that's probably not worth a whole lot right there. The Fear State Alpha. I'm gonna slip me a Batman book. Now, what the heck is in this free comic book day? Free comic book day. So you put free books. I don't even know what the fuck this is. A Pokemon card. I know nothing about Pokemon. Spearow. No. Peck? I don't know. If any of you anywhere know anything about this sort of stuff, let me know. I am too old to know jack shit about Pokemon. So, I don't know what that is. What is very confusing is, in the top loader that you've seen, the only thing in the top loader was 2 free comic book days. So, I paid the money to get free books that were given out. I don't know how I feel about that. Last either just a couple throw-ins, and the other, you know, we got like 5, 8. There's 8 other books already there. So unless this is like a little, hey, thank you, because I'm pretty sure these have no value whatsoever because they're free comic book. Okay, I will just toss those to the side, and we'll kind of check out these other little books. And like I said, I'm gonna do something I ain't done in a long time on any video, which is I'm gonna check and see if I actually did get my values worth. That will determine if I actually purchase again. But Since most of the boxes seem they are kind of themed, then I guess if I got some, I would tell them, hey, I'm Spider-Man, something. Um, but I'll be back in a little bit. Let me see. Like I said, I'm gonna run the actual prices on these and see. Did my current voyage into the eBay for mystery boxes do me good or not? Let's find out. All right, as Guardians, here I am. I am back. I am back. So, overall, I value was a plus. It wasn't wrong in what they said about it. Uh, these things, I didn't even worry about looking up a price on Pokemon card and 2 free comic book day books. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're free because they were free comic book day. I know it's not always a big, sometimes they have value, but we were just going with the main stuff. And yeah, it started out, there was probably dollar books in there. This Batman theme book, Batman Piercing Alpha, even though it's a variant, it averages about $1. This Captain America 355, that definitely seen better days. I mean, you can get it for $1 or so. Even these that I thought might have a little more value, like this variant cover, Captain America the Chosen, sells for only about $2. Same thing with this. Now I was slow to write. The Captain America Bloodstone series does have a key first appearance. That's the first appearance of Crossbones. Of course, I didn't get the one that's first appearance of Crossbones. I got one that you can get for about $2. This very special issue of Captain America, really all it is Captain America 601. I didn't really see anything on there that made it special. I mean, the book normally sells for $3 at the highest, which is the same price this one normally goes for. I thought this might be, the cover is great. The artist I really like. It was a Dan Mora, it was called the Villains cover. So the cover is really nice because it's Dan Mora art, but it was just a standard variant. So, I mean, buying them brand new was $5. I mean, you can pick them up on the average for like $3 right now. This one was about $3 to $4, about $4 on the average. It's going for this other Captain America, where it's at comic adaptation of the 1992 Captain America movie. I thought it might have a little more value. It didn't. I mean, so you got about $16 roughly there so far in those things. And the one I thought would hold the most value, I was right. Once again, that's something I really collect, but the Virgin Foil Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 44 does go for about $15 on its own. So really, if somebody gave the $15 actually for this, it was pretty much the price of the mystery box in the one book. So going back, nothing the person said was a lie. It wasn't just a bunch of $1 books. There was $1 stuff. There was a couple older things, but they weren't in the greater condition. Most of it was fairly decent. This one, which is actually the highest grade was the highest value. Um, so I don't know. Is it something that I go back to that seller? But if you like what you see and you want to try, maybe you want to reach out to the person and say, hey, I want one of your Batmans, I want one of your Iron Mans or Spider Man or whatnot, because clearly they have some of them that are character themed. I'm going to try to go ahead and leave the link to the seller's store in the description. Um, and yeah, you could reach out to them. Like I said, it was um, more, the average on it was roughly about $31. You know, that's about double the box if I'm not counting, if I'm not counting shipping. You're counting shipping, you're still about $5-6 into the positive. So that was there. And of course, I didn't put in the value of the free comic book stuff, which I'm sure they probably do have a little bit of value. So there's that there too. So that all being said, let me know what you think. Would you get from them? Should I get from it again? Should I, should I reach out to them? Like I said, I didn't actually send a message. Should next time be like, hey, give me one of this, this character. Let me know. Please let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this little thing, our little voyage back into the wide world of eBay comic book mystery boxes. Like I said, not something I normally like to do. I thought I'd take a chance at it. It wasn't bad, wasn't the greatest. It was just an average. So let me know what you think. Please, please, please sub, like, comment, all the good stuff. Let me know what you think. And until we meet again, you wonderful, beautiful Asgardians, always remember, stay worthy.